Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. It's my life, it's better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have... Folks call me a maverick, guess I ain't too diplomatic. I just never been the kind to go along, just avoiding confrontation for the sake of confirmation. And I'll admit I tend to sing a different song. And sometimes you just can't be afraid to wear a different hat. If Columbus had complied, this old world might still be flat. Nothing venture, nothing gain. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. Well, I've been accused of making my own rules. There must be rebel blood just running through my veins. But I ain't no hypocrite, 'cause what you see is what you get. And that's the only way I know to play the game. Well, no, it took much ridicule for building his great ark, but after 40 days and 40 nights, he was looking pretty smart. Sometimes it's best to brave the wind and the rain by having the strength to go against the grain.
Well, the well went dry and the cow did too. Daddy didn't know what to do. The banker came by the house one day, said he's gonna take the farm away. Then Mama came up with a plan. Brother and me started up a band. Sister put a sign on the roof. Daddy bought a case of 90 proof. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old pea patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Now the only thing that we raise is cane. You don't need the sun or rain, just neon lights and some ice cold beer keeps everything green around here. Mama takes the cash at the door. Brother and me keep them out on the floor. Sister sets them up at the bar. Daddy kicks back with a big cigar. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure.
When I woke up in the Yukon, I knew that I was living in country that I could grow to love. But I wandered out of Whitehorse, took a train down to Prince George. I finally left, but not without a shove. Sailed day and night around Vancouver Island, BC. That's when the West Coast became a part of me. That old full moon looked good from everywhere I stood, from Hudson Bay all the way to the Rockies. I'm clearly Canadian. This country always gets the best of me. I'm clearly Canadian. Where the stars burn bright over snow so white under northern lights, you can bury me. I sailed the Arctic Ocean on the way to Nova Scotia, and I got a taste of the midnight sun. J'ai entendu les viola chanter, je me suis mis à danser in French or in English, it was fun. J'ai dit salut, and I rode the old St. Lawrence out to sea. Lord, in Newfoundland was paradise to me. That old full moon looked good from everywhere I stood, from Hudson Bay all the way to the Rockies. I'm clearly Canadian. This country always gets the best of me. I'm clearly Canadian. Where the stars burn bright over snow so white under northern lights, you can bury me. My memories of Cape Breton I won't soon be forgetting, going down north on the old Atlantic shore. But I yearn for the flatland, sweet old Saskatchewan had me heading west before too long. Then I made some miles and caught the blue jays flying in the sky dome. But now I'm finally back in my Alberta home. That old full moon looked good from everywhere I stood, from Hudson Bay all the way to the Rockies. I'm clearly Canadian. This country always gets the best of me. I'm clearly Canadian. Where the wild goose flies through a wine-red sky and the stars burn bright over snow so white under northern lights, you can bury me. I'm clearly Canadian. I'm clearly Canadian. I'm clearly Canadian. This country always gets the best of me.